The whole vision behind the Kitsuma shock was to take a complex and high-tech piece of componentry and make it very intuitive and easy to use for the rider.
Kitsuma is expanding on our 15-year legacy of twin-tube double-barrel shocks. Double-barrel coil came out in 2005, so we've been leading the market with twin-tube technology for 15 years. And this is really the climax of the product itself, is double-barrel Kitsuma.
So Kitsuma has a wider range of adjustment on the compression circuits. You get more or less compression, really to accommodate a wider range of bikes, especially the more modern high leverage ratio bikes. And on the rebound circuit, we've done a similar thing. We've increased the range of rebound, but shifted that whole range down lower. So you can have more rebound damping to accommodate the larger spring rates needed for these more modern bikes.
One major positive to having the widest external range of adjustment on the market is that we do not require the need for any sort of internal custom tune on a Kitsuma shock. It is all external. We really focused on the ergonomics of those tool-free adjustment features. No more are the days of counting clicks backwards or forwards to determine where you are to then make an adjustment. We really wanted to dial that in so it's super easy to do on the fly, trail side. No need for the tool or a 3mm Allen wrench or 6mm Allen wrench anymore.
So my favorite part of the Kitsuma shock is the 3-position climb switch. We've still implemented our patented CS technology where we have a specified low-speed tune to optimize pedal efficiency and traction while climbing. And then we've added a 3rd position which completely closes your high-speed circuitry, resulting in a very, very firm pedaling platform for long gravel road ascents, or if you have to do a section of pavement before you hit the single track. Having the Blue Ridge Mountains and Pisgah National Forest in our backyard played a major role in the Kitsuma shock's development. We spent as much time in the field as we did in the lab for performance and durability testing. And it was really, really valuable to be able to build a shock, get it to a tune, go out and ride it, and then iterate and spin quickly based on the rider feedback. So not only are we hand-built, hand-developed, it's also tested right here in North Carolina year-round. Big design objective with Kitsuma was to make this thing bomb-proof and burly. We did that in a number of ways throughout the shock. Most notably, we increased the shaft diameter of the air shock from 8mm to 9.5mm, and then we've made significant improvements across the entire shock platform on the steel heads themselves. The Kitsuma shock has a very modern air spring. It has a larger negative air volume. We moved the charge port down a couple millimeters, and it really allows a nice, linear, supple entry into travel. And then you still get the benefits of an air spring later in the travel with ramp and being able to adjust that by changing positive air volume as an external adjustment.
We've reduced the number of external positions per adjustment, giving each click more discernible difference. So that means you will feel a difference between 1 and 2 clicks. Just knowing that you can go down the trail on the fly, feel the difference, it gives you more confidence to make adjustments per trail. And that's what it's all about.
So apart from really making the shock as burly and robust as possible and getting it to ride really, really nicely in all configurations, we really wanted to focus on the user interface and tunability of the shock. With tool-free adjustments offering a wider range of damping in fewer positions, Kitsuma gives every rider a pro tune at their fingertips.